Yeah, this is breaking news. Buhari Chief of Staff orders storm United States ahead of the United Nations Assembly and plot to silence Nigeria's agitation groups. Sahara reporters learned that part of the mandate of the top government officials was to try to infiltrate the ranks of Nigeria's self-determination groups, which earlier announced that they would storm the United Nations Assembly with demands for referendum. President Muhammadu Buhari's chief of staff, I'm even tired, calling this man president. Buhari, chief of staff for Professor Ibrahim Gambari, among other officials, is traveling to the United States on Thursday ahead of the United Nations General Assembly billed to hold by September 14th, 2021. SAR reporters learned that part of the mandate of the top government officials was to try to infiltrate the ranks of Nigeria's self-determination groups, which earlier announced that they would storm the United Nations Assembly with determinants and demands for a referendum. It also disclosed to SAR reporters that while Buhari would be attending the United Nations Assembly, the entourage led by Gambari, who is a diplomat and former top UN official, was sent ahead to weaken the strength of the agitation groups before the president's arrival. The United Nations program is starting September 18th. The chief of staff is leaving for United States of America tomorrow, Thursday, with some people working with him, including his personal assistant, Lukman Bosun Niola. Well, the United Nations program is starting September 18, according to the chief of staff, and is leaving for USA tomorrow, which is Thursday, with some people working with him, including his personal assistant, Lukman Bosun Emiola. Buhari will be attending the United Nations General Assembly, but the chief of staff already left, the source added. Sahara reporters had on August 11 reported that agitation groups in the country under the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination said they would hold a 1 million march at the United Nations headquarters in New York to reiterate the demand for a referendum on self-determination and abolition of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria. NINAS is an umbrella body of self-determination movements in the South, and Southeast, Middle Belt, and Southwest Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà. The 1 million march is scheduled to hold between September 14 and 21, 2021, when the 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly would hold in the United States. This had been disclosed by NINA's leaders and members of the group, who signed the constitutional force majeure declared on December 16, 2020, and also rejecting the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria and calling for a United Nations supervised referendum. In a statement, the communications manager for the group, Maxwell Adeleye, had said the march would be led by renowned historian and emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye. Other participants include Yusuf Turaki, a respected scholar, Secretary General of NINAS, Tony Nadi, Pioneer Commissioner for Education in Osun State, and National Chairman of Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, Wale Adeniran, among others. According to the statement, the group seek to dismantle the purported fraudulent 1999 Constitution, end the unworkable unitary union that the Constitution has foisted on the people, and champion the processes for self-determination by which sovereignty will be restored to the constituent regions. If also called on allegation, and also they have called on the indigenous people of Nigeria from the southern Nigeria and the Middle Belt around the world to unite and stand together in solidarity in their demand for the restoration of their sovereignty, inalienable the right to their self-determination, assets, and right to freely choose their association with any state. It was stated that during the Freedom March, a demand would be made, according to the United Nations, to send a peacekeeping force to Nigeria to save embattled indigenous who are daily massacred by criminal elements among Fulani herdsmen and other terrorists, including Boko Haram and the Islamic State. what will be happening in the UNGA United Nations is that the members of Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà under the leadership of Emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye alongside other members of the NINAS from the Lower Niger and Middle Belt of Nigeria hold a 1 million march opposite the United Nations headquarters in New York from September 14 to 2021 to demand for a referendum to decide on the rights of the people and to self-determination of the people who want an end to unitary system of government in Nigeria, which has been turned into apartheid state, and also which has indirectly been giving us Sharia law and also tyrannical governance and administration of Buhari himself. We shall also be defending and demanding first and foremost for the abolition of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria, which we have shown to be a fraud, which the fraud has been perpetrated against the people of the South and Middle Belt of Nigeria, given that the people did not make it. All sons and daughters of the Lower Niger, according to the self-determinant and the self-determination, says we shall also be demanding first and foremost for the abolition of the 1999 Constitution, which has been a fraud, and the fraud has been perpetrated against the people of the South and Middle Belt of Nigeria, given that the people did not make it. All sons and daughters of the Lower Niger, Southeast, South, Southwest, and Middle Belt clans living in the United States are being mobilized to stand up for their indigenous nationalities by participating in the 1 week 1 million march for the liberation of their people, the statement said. Well, that is why they want to quickly go to the United Nations, as Buhari Chief of Staff and Buhari himself and other some US ahead of United Assembly, and they are plotting to silence Nigeria's agitation group. Yes, so it is now the survivor of the fittest is first come, first serve. Now the Emeritus Banji Akintoye, who is leading the Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, has deemed it fit to call on the South, Southwest, and the Middle Belt to quickly, go for the march, since the march is, happening in September, and everybody is trying to make sure that his own volition or his own agenda will be first met. Now the Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà are trying their possible best, not to be, downplayed by this their agitation, to quickly go for the awareness of the Yoruba activity and agitations towards bad governance of Buhari, and also to abolish the 1999 Constitution. Yes, I would like to read few comments, and let's see how it goes down. But why are the Nigerian government so afraid of agitators if they are doing the right thing? Yes, and must we stay together when we never love each other? There is no forceful marriage anywhere. If you are not pleased, there is always a divorce. The Northerners are very scared, for the separation, because they know that the economy of Nigeria lies in the southern region, and that's why they are trying their possible best to quickly, especially in the area of crude oil, to pass, the bill, so that they can gain more. They have oil basins around the north, which they don't even have crude oil in their land. Why are they afraid? That is the reason why they are scared of breakup.